Hello there, Taurus, and welcome to your April 2023 reading. Thanks for stopping by today and checking out this video. Before you go, do me a favor, click on that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. All right, Spirit, tell me about Taurus in April of 2023, please. All right, we've got Eclipse in Sagittarius, success after a setback. Growth. Okay, this feels really good. Whatever setback happened in March, or if we are talking about a setback that has been happening for over several months, could be a year or longer for you, depending on what's going on here. But this does feel like it's more long-term. Some kind of setback financially, some kind of setback relationship-wise. There's something you've been struggling to get beyond. Maybe there's been a divorce recently and trying to move beyond that. Maybe there was a separation. Maybe someone in the family or a spouse or a significant other has passed away. Something has set you back. And it feels like it's been a setback for a while that you've been struggling with. But in April, something is going to change. There's going to be a lot of growth, and you finally get to feel like you can move forward with this particular setback. Like, it feels like a breath of fresh air. Feels like finally. And it doesn't necessarily mean like everything is a happy ending, but you're out of this one step that you've been stuck in, and now you can move in and move to the next stage or the next phase of what it is that you're going through. And you can face this particular challenge with your head kind of held high, because you got through probably what I would call the thickest part of this journey that you're on, the thickest, like, for lack of a better way of describing it, like being in the mud, right? Trying so hard to move beyond the giant mud puddle, but it's hard to get your feet to move, right? Because it's so thick. So yeah, this feels like you finally get to like step out of that big puddle and take your shoes off for a bit, clean them off, and set forth the new path, okay? All right, be present. Be present while all of this is happening around you. I got a vision, or I got this sensation or feeling like this person, it looks like a monk, and he's meditating and balancing on a rock or something, right? And I got the sensation or the feeling of everything around me falling. I'm still staying calm and present. So I feel like there could be a point in April for you, Taurus, where it does seem like things around you are falling apart or falling down. It could be even your set of your own walls of keeping people out. Some of that could come down. It could be other people's ideas. These walls that blocked you are coming down. So maybe people are more willing to listen to you or see you. And because you're coming out of this setback, it's like you've been like withdrawn for a long time trying to deal with the setback. Something helps you move beyond that. So now, like I said, like you're coming out of that thick old mud puddle, not able to move. You can come out now. You're lighter. You're able to move more freely, and there's definitely a sense of difference in your energy and how you move and how you react and how you talk to people and how you treat yourself. Like, people are seeing that, and so just be present. While I think there might be a little bit of chaos, like I said, things around you falling. Now, I don't think that means literally, but if it does, know that that's part of the process. Know that it's a symbol of all the old things and the garbage that you've carried with you, certain beliefs or ideas that just don't fit anymore, don't work anymore. And all that stuff just starts falling away. It's like an old, almost like a snake skin, peeling off that snake skin and leaving it. And you're just dropping it. It's done. You're a new you. Transformation. I journey within to meet my higher self and to find true happiness. Yeah. I think this goes along really, really well with this be present and the guy meditating there. It's almost like a monk. Meditation might be something for you that could really help move all of this energy forward and getting you back on track and back to living, I want to say living out loud, living your life, finding your purpose and living your purpose. So this is a very important step towards your happiness. Just like it says, I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. Transformation. And being present in the moment, no matter what's happening, is a great way to really get in touch with yourself. Okay. And then we also have at day's end, rest. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. Okay. I think that's a pretty big message there for you as well. Take time to take care of yourself. You are coming back from a setback, like I said, that has been happening for a long time, that you've been struggling with for a long time. Do not feel guilty or bad about having to take a rest. You're plotting along your course. You've like I said, you've pulled yourself out of the mud. You've cleaned off your shoes and socks. Now you have to decide where to go, which way to go, what you want to do. Don't feel bad when you just need to zone out, right? You know, and you go binge watch something for 3 hours so you don't even have to think about it. Or you decide, okay, I'm just tired, and you take a nap in the middle of the day because you need that time to get away from all of this. Because transformation isn't easy, let's face it. Change is not easy. Being present isn't easy. None of this is easy. And so it's a practice. And so as with anything that you practice, you have to take time to rest. So don't feel guilty. Spirit is still with you, backing you on this 100%. Take time for yourself when you need to, okay? 5 of Cups under the setback here, or success after a setback. 5 of Cups. This to me is saying Spirit acknowledges this setback was a major loss for you. You've been grieving for a long time. Something is missing. Something is lost. Something or someone was taken away, or has walked away. Something that you had or you thought you had, whether it was physically or mentally or emotionally or energetically, something or somebody that you thought was there for you forever, always, turned out it wasn't so. And so you've been grieving for a long time. You've been trying to process that loss and get past it. I think that's what's going to happen here in April. There's something that will help you change the narrative, right? Change the talk in your head, change the perceptions, change the routines or the patterns that you've been falling in. So meditation might be a really good idea for you, or something. If meditation isn't something that you're interested in, something that will help you ground, something that will help bring you here into your heart space and be present. That's what this next card is. Be present, to be in your body right here, right now, expressing, being, loving, showing, doing, acting. Okay. Next, under be present, we have the Four of Cups. Okay. You know what this, I instantly thought, because I'm talking to you about meditation, and in my mind, I'm like that's your reaction. Sometimes I have that kind of reaction to meditation. I've done it enough. I don't do it regularly, but I've done it enough that I know meditation is good. And sometimes I automatically do it, and I don't question any of it. But when I was talking about meditation a little bit earlier, I heard, or I felt like, I don't want to do that. And then I get Four of Cups. Four of Cups is kind of dissatisfaction, boredom. Things aren't the way you thought they were going to be, almost like pouting, right? So this Four of Cups really confirms for me that, yeah, you don't like the idea of meditating. That just seems too hard. How do you sit still? How do you quiet your mind? How do you not think about things? All of these kinds of questions that come up with meditation. Know this, Taurus, there are different kinds of meditation. There are different ways of wrangling your thoughts or letting them go. If you go out and look for different types or styles, you might find something that will work better for you than a traditional, don't think about anything but this. Because that is hard to do, to just for 10 minutes just think about one thing. And that's not the type of meditation that I do. I actually more so do the breathing to relax, come back into my body, feel my body. And I usually have some kind of problem I'm dealing with. So I just while I'm calm, start letting the ideas flow a little bit and see where I come up with. Sometimes I can come up with a better explanation for a behavior that I had or an action that I took. Or sometimes I can come up with a better way to solve a problem that somebody brought to me at work, or, those types of things. So just don't dismiss it. I understand that it's kind of, don't want to do it. Find something. If you really, really, really don't want meditation, maybe try yoga. Maybe try using your body movements more versus trying to control your thoughts. Okay. Next, under transformation, we have the Two of Cups. Wow, lots of cups. Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, I want to say with this transformation and journey within, finding your higher self, that's another way of working with meditation, or trying to speak to your spirit guides. That's another form. I feel like there's been a lot of different kinds of setbacks. You have options. And I feel like through the month of April, and especially if I get the Ace of Cups next, you're condensing your issues, the things that hurt the most, things that are heartfelt. So that's not just positive, but, like the sorrow, the loss. You're condensing down into a single or a double focus of attention. And with this transformation, it does balance the two sides of you, the positive, the negative, right? The masculine, feminine, dark, light. Both of these things, especially if you are, journeying to meet your higher self, you're going to be dealing with all sides, all aspects of yourself. And sometimes with meditation, you can find out things about yourself that maybe you either suppressed or has been repressed, or you just never knew before. You can discover new levels of consciousness, or you can discover new things going on inside that you couldn't acknowledge or recognize before. So let's see what this last card is. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Luck is changing. Your luck is changing. So, and that's under the Rest card. So again, taking time to rest, taking time to meditate, or do something to help center and balance your energy and bring you into your heart space. Coming success after the setback, being able to process and maybe let go of some of the sorrow and hurt and pain, and now can look forward to the future, or being present right now, what feels good right now, what you're getting out of life, what you're getting out of your job or your living situation or a relationship of some kind. Your luck is changing with your heartfelt, your emotions, who you are, who you think you are, who you want to be, how you're taken by people. All of that is moving to a much more balanced, more easygoing flow. That's what I want to say. By the end of April, this setback will be in the past and you will be experiencing that success, because success after a setback. And this proves it to me with that Wheel of Fortune here at the end of the reading. It could be something that you come into some money or come into some property or come into some kind of valuables, or you find out you're part of a bigger family, or you get to meet new like there's more coming in to help you feel successful and happy and nurtured and fulfilled. And it feels like by the end of April, you'll be closer to what you're meant to do, or you're on the path that you were meant to be on, more so than probably any other time in your life. That might be a bit bold of a statement, but at least in a long time, you're going to feel like you're back on the right path after a long time. It's going to feel really good. That last piece of advice. Okay. A card fell, so that is what we'll use. That's the picture. And it says, I will persist. My will is strong. Yes, see? Success. That picture totally shows success, right? Happiness. Like, you did it. I did it. That's the sense that this reading is giving me. And hopefully you as well. All right, Taurus, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching, and may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.